This is the brochure of Telangana. Welcome to Telangana. Telangana is the 29th and youngest state of India. Hyderabad is the capital city of Telangana. Location of Telangana. Telangana is bordered by Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Symbols of Telangana. State tree, Jammi. State flower, Tangedu. State animal, Jinka, that is jade. State bird, Palapitta, that is Indian roller. Festivals of Telangana. Batukamma, Ramzan and other major festivals are Bonalu, Ganesh Chaturthi, Sammaka Sarakka Jatara, Dasara, Sankranti, Ugadi and Bakrid. Destination of Telangana are airways, railways and roadways. Divine destinations are Surendrapuri, Jahangir Pir Dargah, that is in Mahbubnagar, Medak Church, Bhadrachalam and Ujjaini Mahankali. The heritage spots in Telangana are Gadwal Fort, Ratchakonda Fort, Bongir Fort, Varangal Fort and Devarkonda Fort. Nature discovery in Telangana is Pillamari, Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, Laknaram Lake, Gayatri Waterfalls, Anantagiri Hills. Amusement and shopping. Boating units in Telangana are Hussain Sagar, Lumni Park and etc. And some of the Telangana tourism hotels are Alampur Hotel in Mahbubnagar, Anantagiri Hills Resort in Vikrabad, Basra Hotel in Adilabad, Bhadrachalam Hotel in Bhadrachalam and many more. Cuisine of Telangana. The most famous dish in Telangana is Hyderabadi Dum Biryani and Halim as well. Popular dishes of Telangana include Sarvapindi, Sakinalu, Boti Kebab and many more. So this is our brochure of Telangana. Thank you and visit again.
Hello everyone, I am C.H. Madhuri of grade 10A from Siddhartha Public School. Hope each one of you is doing good. Wish you all a happy Telangana Formation Day. This year, during the COVID crisis, most of us could only enjoy our heritage online through virtual visits and tours. Today I am going to explore Charminar through virtual tours. Are you excited? So let's get started. The Charminar is a monument and mosque in Hyderabad, India. The structure was built in 1591 AD. It is the most famous building of Hyderabad and also one of the most famous buildings in India. It was built by Muhammad Quli Qutb Shahi to celebrate the end of a deadly plague. Charminar Market is the address in Hyderabad for turning glass bangles outside of jewellery, silks, spices, perfume oil, etc. Present condition in Charminar. Strict lockdown has been implemented here. The masjids in the city had notices about stoppage of regular communal prayers, asking the namazis to pray at home. Only members of the masjid committee were allowed inside for the prayers, limiting the number to under 10. Thank you and stay home, stay safe.
Charminar is the best monument for Telangana. It was constructed in 1591. It is a monument and mosque located in Hyderabad. It was a beautiful monument for Hyderabad and Telangana. The founder of Charminar is Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah. He built Charminar for virus called plague. It was dangerous virus. It would attack on people. It is created with mouses and bugs. So many people died because of this virus. To control it, Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah built the Charminar. So this is the scientific reason for constructing Charminar. Charminar tourism. The total local people is 86,000 and 214 tourists will come to enjoy the Charminar, and they will enjoy a lot in the Charminar and buy the new things was made in Charminar. Present situation of Charminar. The Charminar was in a dangerous situation. Further, the government of Telangana is constructing the damaged parts. Thank you.
A very good evening to all of you. I am K. Shanmukha Sairun of class 10A. Came here to describe about the historical monument which is present in Telangana, Hyderabad, which is Charminar. Let us know more about Charminar in this video. About Charminar. The Charminar was constructed in 1591. It is a monument and mosque located in Hyderabad, Telangana, India. The landmark has become known globally as symbol of Hyderabad and is listed among the most recognized structures in India. It has also been officially incorporated as the emblem of Telangana for the state of Telangana. Let us know about the history of Charminar. The fifth ruler of the Qutub Shahi dynasty, Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah, built the Charminar in 1591 after shifting his capital from Golconda to the newly formed city of Hyderabad. Historian Masood Hussain Khan says that the construction of Charminar was completed in the year 1592, and it is the city of Hyderabad which was actually founded in the year 1591. The Charminar is a square structure with each side 20 meters 66 feet long with 4 grand arches, each facing a fundamental point that opens into 4 streets. At each corner stands an minaret 56 meters 184 feet high, each having 3-story rising to a height to 56 meters. The balcony in the first floor provides an excellent view of the surrounding areas, and on the top floor there is a small mosque which is on the western side of the monument which faces Mecca. Now we will know what are the materials used for making Charminar. The Charminar was the first monument in the world constructed using lime mortar, pulverized marble and granite. We got to know that Charminar is made by lime mortar, pulverized marble and granite. You can see the designs of Charminar here. And Charminar also contain ventilations. You can see in this picture. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Hello everyone, this is Sri Vaishnavi Chebulu from 10C. Firstly, a very happy Telangana Formation Day to you all. On this auspicious day, today I am here to take you to a most famous heritage site of our state. So let's get started. On this auspicious occasion of our Formation Day, let's travel to one of our state's most popular mythological heritage site, Bhadrachalam in Khammam district. This is Bhadrachalam location map, Telangana. Bhadrachalam is located in the Khammam district of Telangana. Bhadrachalam was previously part of the East Godavari district, Andhra Pradesh. Perhaps the single most popular edifice in this town is the famous temple devoted to Lord Rama, although other temples too have their share of devotees. Bhadrachalam is a key town of pilgrimage, importance located in the Khammam district of Telangana. The temple town of Bhadrachalam is situated on the banks of Godavari river. It was part of East Godavari district, Andhra Pradesh till 1959. The town is synonymous for its famous temple devoted to Lord Rama. Bhadrachalam Revenue Division is considered one of the largest revenue divisions in the country, which was transferred to Khammam district of Telangana region for administrative purposes. Bhadrachalam area also has several Hindu temples connected with epic Ramayana. It is also called as Ayodhya Puri. The town shares historical significance with Ramayana era. The name Bhadrachalam is derived from the word Bhadragiri, the mountain abode of Bhadra, the child of Meru and Menaka. The famous temple of Bhadrachalam is home to the Arkamurtis of Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, and their idols are believed to be Swayambhu, that is, self-manifested ones. This is the Bhadradri. The history of Bhadrachalam temple. According to history, Parytholic man had roamed the areas which is called the Dandakaranya Godavari Valley that includes Bhadrachalam and its surroundings. Bhadrachalam town has a clearly documented history of Lord Sri Rama temple which was constructed in the 17th century CE. According to mythology, the present town was once part of the Dandakaranya forest which Lord Rama, Sita and Lakshmana had visited during their exile, also called as Vanavasam. According to local parlance, the jungle which is now in the vicinity of temple was the place for Rama's retreat, and a place called Parnasala, which is 32 kilometers away, was the location where Rama had built a dwelling for himself and Sita. It was here that Sita was abducted by Lanka ruler Ravana. Places near Bhadrachalam. Rama is worshipped as Atma Rama here at Dummagudam, where according to Purana, Rama killed around 14,000 demons belonging to Khara and Dushana. The place is called Dummagudam as it was built on the ashes of these demons. At Gundala, located 5 km away from Bhadrachalam, one can see hot water springs after digging a pit on the riverbank, and it is said that divine trio of Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara dipped in the holy water here during winter season. There are other places too like Sri Ramagiri, Ringalreddipeta, Gannavaram, etc. The temple town witnesses heavy influx of pilgrims during Sri Rama Kalyanam. Kottagudam, 40 km away, is the nearest railway station, and regular buses are available from here, Khammam, Hyderabad and Vijayawada. The Bhadrachalam temple is completely dependent upon Ramayana, the epic, the Aranyakanda, that means the time where Ram, Sita and Lakshmana spent their Vanavasam or exile. Once again, a very happy Telangana Formation Day. I am very glad that today we have learnt about our most famous heritage place, that is Bhadrachalam. Thank you so much.
Good morning, one and all. My name is Yashashvi. I am from grade 10C. On the occasion of Telangana Formation Day, now I am going to do a video. On the glorious day of Telangana Formation Day, you have a wonderful opportunity to participate in a 2-minute video making activity on any of the heritage sites of Telangana. The day of pride, freedom and celebrations. Telangana Formation Day. So in this competition, I took the topic as Medaram. Now we are going to see its origin and its history. This is the map of Telangana and Medaram is right here. This is one of the picture of Medaram. It is located in the district of Warangal in Telangana. Medaram is a tiny village with a scanty population of approximately 3,000 people. The most noticeable thing about the dainty village is its rich and vibrant aesthetics. Medaram is popular not only in India but in the name of in the world due to its Samakka Saraka Jatra, which is Asia's biggest venial tribal fair. It is a grand and pompous fair that attracts millions of pilgrims to village. You can taste peculiar and true village life even in the 21st century only at Magnificent Village. It was ruled by the Kakatiya dynasty in the 13th century. Medaram has experienced the region of a variety of rulers ranging from sultans, nayaks, mughals and even British. It was post-independence when Medaram became part of Warangal. So let's see more about Warangal. Now we are going to see its significance. So this is one of the picture of Medaram Jatra or Samakka Saraka Jatra. Medaram is a village in Mulugu district, Telangana, India. A popular religious festival called Samakka Saraka takes place biennially in this village. Samakka Saraka Jatra, held by the forest-dwelling Koya tribe of Telangana and surrounding states, is the biggest tribal festival in Asia. It's attended by 2 crore people on an average. The event is held biennially once in 2 years to honor twin goddess Samakka and her daughter Saraka. Several communities in Telangana society support Jatra as it is also a mythological narrative of 2 tribal women leaders who fought against the Kakatiya rulers who tried to annex their land and forest. According to the myth, it was Samakka's curse which caused gradual decline and death of Kakatiya rule. Tourist relevance. Samakka Saralamma Jatra or Medaram Jatra is a tribal festival of honoring the goddess celebrated in the state of Telangana. In India, the Jatra at Medaram in Jedwai Mandal in Mulugu district. It commemorates the fight of mother and daughter, Samakka and Saralamma, with the regional rulers against an unjust law. It is believed that after Kumbh Mela, the Medaram Jatra attracts the largest number of devotees in the country. As estimated, 10 million people gathered in 2012. It is celebrated in Medaram during the time of goddess of tribal is believed to visit them. Medaram is a remote place in Ettud Nagar Wildlife Sanctuary, a part of Dandakaranyam, the largest surviving forest belt in Mulugu. Let's see one more tourist relevance. So you can see a picture of Jampanna Vagu. Jampanna Vagu is a tributary to river Godavari according to the history. Jampanna is the tribal warrior and son of tribal goddess Samakka. The Jampanna Vagu took his name as he died in a battle fighting against the Kakatiya army in that stream. The Jampanna Vagu is still red in color, marked with the blood of Jampanna, specifying the red color of the water is attributed to the soil composition. Tribals believe that taking a holy dip in the red water of Jampanna Vagu reminds them the sacrifice of their gods who saved them and also includes courage into the souls. There is a bridge constructed on the top of Jampanna Vagu known as Jampanna Vagu Bridge. So let's see the measures to be taken to preserve it for prosperity. Ways to preserve World Heritage Sites. World Heritage Sites need to be preserved for prosperity. The future generation must know about their history and culture. From this purpose, steps have to be taken to preserve these sites. First and foremost, trespassing by either human beings or animals should be strictly prohibited. Access to these sites for tourists, vendors, officials, and the general public should be restricted or monitored carefully. Another one important step is to take a check on the local administration of the site so that the negligence in the performance of the duties at this level is ruled out. So hope you had a good time. Thank you.